FanofWheels, and today we are a Yellow Power Ranger, along with my other clan skins that other people have. But yeah, that's not what I was going to talk about today at all, in fact. Yeah, but I'm going to go ahead into the topic after we get some crap stuff out of corn, because that's what we get, apparently. And yes, so before I even get to anything in this video, I want to say, if you want to know everything, please watch the whole thing. Don't just skip to any random moment in the video, because that is not going to help you understand anything at all. I'm just saying, this is not to, get more attention, but this is simply because the story I'm about to tell, not the story, because it's not the story I'm about to tell, but the story that has already been told by Mr. Lovelights. Does that guy have a weapon behind me? No, I don't think he does, because he's running away from me. And yes, Lovelights quit MCSG, but there's much more to it than that. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing a whole video on him, cause, I mean, it's kind of fanboyish for myself to be like, oh my god, Lovelights quit, I'm gonna do a video on this. No, there's a whole lot more to it, and it's really that bad that I would recommend you, before even continuing to watch this video, go read the MCSG thread of Lovelights' story. So, I mean, I might as well give some clues as to what it is, that's happening, so you can kind of be like, whoa, what? So first off, Lovelights is a perm band player. By the way, I got my new potato texture. Lovelights is a perm band player on his first ever account for using REI's minimap, 2 years ago. Second, Lovelights was thought to be a girl and sounded like a girl, intentionally, of course, by many of his friends, but later on, of course, he told them, hey, I'm a guy, and they were like, whoa, and they just kept it a secret, though. And third off, that sounds kind of weird to say, well, I mean, third thing, I guess, Lovelights created Valleyside University, not Cosmish. And why not Cosmish? And why does Cosmish get the credit? Lovelights is Cosmish. That's something I learned by reading the story of Lovelights, which I really do suggest you to go ahead and read it if you want to. Oh my god, I almost died right there. And yeah, this video is mainly to say my thoughts and express myself. First off, I want to give a huge amount of respect to Lovelights for having the courage to say this story in front of everybody, however humiliating it may be for him. It was really insane of him to be like, all right, you know what? I'm telling everybody my story, my story that I should really be ashamed of. So, of course, if you've already read the story, you know that first he was some random person who was thought to be a girl because originally he was acting like a girl as a joke, and that guy is clueless about stuff, so I'm just gonna go ahead and kill him anyway. So it turned into a real thing instead of a joke, because people actually thought he was a girl. I don't know how it became this way, especially since, I don't know how you can be like, alright, I'm gonna joke around and pretend I'm a girl, but then people actually think you're a girl, and you stick with it. Like, that's just something I don't really understand how it happens, but it happened, and then from there, Lovelights was thought to be well, at the time, of course, he wasn't called Lovelights, he was called Cosmish, but that's not where the story begins. So again, go check out the thread for the full thing, and people thought it was a girl. That myself, I think it was pretty stupid of an idea to keep that identity, especially since being, having another identity and keeping it can be pretty hard. There's a team right here. Ooh, that got them both on fire. That was actually kind of sick. Yeah, they're dead now. There's nothing they can do now. Wow, that was a sick double kill right there. I don't know. Just I kind of felt good to do it. And yes, I think that was kind of a stupid mistake. But of course, I don't know, it didn't happen to me, of course, so I don't know what he was feeling at the time. I don't know if he felt any sort of motivation to keep on acting like a girl, so people thought of him as a girl. And the worst part is, sometimes, he even said this in this thread, by the way. Oh great, another team here. Oh no. Is this guy like hacking or something, or is he just getting crazy hits? Ooh, that's actually kind of fishy. Oh, I don't know, whatever. But, he actually had to get his sister sometimes to do clan battles for him so that he wouldn't have to pretend to be a girl. So it was all a huge... Alright, so one more guy. Come on. Alright, there we go. Wow. Going into deathmatch now. Not my favorite place to end off the topic, but... yeah, his sister actually had to come sometimes to act like a girl, and, well, she was a girl, so of course she didn't have to act, but... Lovelights got his sister to go on clan battles, and be like, "Hey, I'm a girl, and do this and this and this," and, just to try to keep the identity a little bit more. I don't know why he did this, to be honest. I think this was kind of a decision that would just make the lie even worse. But people make mistakes, and especially this one, which just caused him a lot of trouble. But nobody knew who he was. Nobody knew his full story, and he was just kind of doing YouTube. And it was, hey, I'm a Lovelights. I do YouTube sometimes, and people started knowing him for that, not because of his older history. And overall, I think this was kind of kind of crappy to go through, especially having to have such a huge lie and all this pressure on your shoulders to have there for a long while. But most of all, I respect Lovelights for even bringing up the topic and telling his full story to everyone. I just really respect him for that. It's just something that you have to have huge balls to do. Sorry for my language if that offends you in any way. And wow, that guy died easily. Alright, good. I feel like I got to most of what I wanted to talk about in this game, even though I didn't explain the whole story. But I'm not here to explain the story. In fact, once again, if you haven't, go check out the thread Lovelights posted, and go show him some respect, because honestly, it takes a lot of courage to do what he did, and I really do respect him for that. So, anyway, that's it for this video. I'm FanofWheels, and I'll see you next time.